Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Floramancer. I hope everyone's Sunday is going really well. Mine's kind of hit or miss. I got a lot done this morning, but like in the last 10 minutes, I've started to not feel so hot. So we're gonna see how far I can get in this streaming thing. But yeah, just giving you a little heads up right off the bat. If I start continuing in this direction, I might have to end my stream a little early. I've got a headache forming and some nausea, which I'm thrown off by. So our farm just went off up there, which causes such a huge lag spike. Like everything almost stops. I was just trying to see how far we were getting before it turns off. It's got about 100 more to process before it stops. So yeah, I have fun. I have fun just watching my world work. And I probably have a lot of lag due to the way I do things and the fact that I have so much running. Like, I really don't need all the mana that I'm producing. I don't need this stuff to run all the time. I've mentioned this before. I just think it's really cool that it is. So, it is consuming mana because we have the Lunium running right now to bring us back down to just a stack of mana tablets. I will probably shut it off soon. I'm not it's just there as a mana consumer because we just got a bunch of mana. I did make a little bit more Terra Steel. I do intend to switch over to greater bands of mana. And we might get to that today. We are not going to do the Kekamuris just yet. Not because I can't do it, just I don't want to do it today until we can get some of this other stuff done that I have to do. So much. I mean, we might create the area that it'll end up being, but yeah. I have this list. And I have my other list. I make lists so that I don't forget what all I need to do. Because there's just so much. So we're just going to kind of poke around at things today. It is Sunday, so doing redstone is probably not a good idea, as always. And we're just going to see if I can get anything done before if this sick feeling gets worse or whatnot. We don't know. I do notice that I am relatively low on some resources. Like, I only have 10 corporeal sparks. We might need to make a few more of those. So we have to keep that in mind as well. We'll see. I reduced the time on the farm to every 15 minutes. I noticed that crops were fully grown before the 16-minute timer, so I just trimmed a minute off of it. Yeah, that does mean every 15 minutes my world is going to be like, ugh, what are you doing to me? But it's not too bad. The stars are doing just a little tiny bit of jittering, and that's survivable. That's just my life right now with this massively filled up world. Our first thing we're going to do is get that mana glass stuff done that we were going to do last time. And oh geez. Well, that's a problem. Did I seriously... I asked for more slime balls, but I didn't upgrade this drawer to hold more. There's my problem. Okay, yeah. Let's turn you off real quick, and we'll get you fixed. We'll just upgrade this drawer. Do I have a drawer? I do have one in here, so we can use that to create the template. And then I need a little bit more sticks. to do this step. There. That should help with that. Let's get this cactus picked up. And we're just gonna chuck it in there. And this should also have turned off. It's not turned off yet. It's gonna make 2,000. That's right. It's gonna keep going until it has that number. That's fine too. No worries. Alright. Back to what we'd intended to do over here. We need to put mana glass production in, and we're going to put it into this one because it doesn't have a dupe. You can't dupe glass. So that catalyst won't come into effect. It'll just use the mana pool conversion, which will turn it into mana glass for us. And the first one that I'm going to do is probably going to be like this here. Although that one... What's right there? Yeah, I can't do that one. Alright, so we need a hopper. And we need to make sure we have space back here. Yeah, we have a bit of space. Hopefully the line of exoflames won't get into the way. Might have to drop it down. We'll see here. So what I need is a funnel and a spark. And it's gonna go here. And we need to have a red string container. And it's gonna go to point up to there. So it's gonna go down here. Right? It's gonna be one lower, isn't it? How do I have those? Okay. And that explains why this one... We'll put a hopper under that. I need some more wood. We're gonna have to upgrade the iron, it looks like. Anything else we need to put an upgrade in? Because I have an extra. Ooh. Probably the coal. Alright. We'll think about that. Anyways. So, we've got a hopper, and that hopper actually needs to go under this guy. So let's pop this one out. And put that there. Now this guy is bound to that hopper, right? Yep. All right. And then behind you, we need a... I don't think I need that. And a cube. Let's see. I need a piece of glass. I need to convert a piece of glass into mana glass so that I can set some things up. All right. We have 37 somewhere in our network. I wonder where we're storing it. Where in the world do I have 37 mana glass? Ah, here. I just haven't created the method of crafting mana glass. Okay, that works. Put that in there. And then we need an hourglass and some redstone. That is set at 6 currently. But we need to change that to something else. How much do we want to have on hand? We don't need a ton. Let's do a burn gives a 4. That's going to be 16. We want like a stack. Do a flower. And okay. So then we set the timer to be every couple of seconds. There we go. And we're getting glass. Great. Oops. Mana glass production is now online. Yay! Great. Now let's upgrade the iron thing before I forget. There we go. Okay. Mana glass production done. Let me check that off. Okay. And then let's see. Might want to move the flower checks next. So what we had discussed last time was that our little fake forest over here, relocating the resource checks that are on top of this to be underneath so that I can enclose this area a little better. It won't look quite so messy when I'm done. I don't know if I told you, I did start doing the same that I have down here, a little bit of a wall around the outside of this little perimeter. That is only going to go over to the midsection. This back side is going to be fully enclosed. So this wall might actually go all the way up instead of just stopping there. So we're going to enclose this back end. But to do that, we need to first move and add. As you can tell, I have some that haven't been set up. It's the resource checks. And this is, I said I was going to do red, so this really isn't, this is not complicated. Thought process required redstone. I know how to do all of this redstone. Really. So we're just gonna rip out one and move it, and then rip out the next one and move it, and so on and so forth. They don't need to be any kind of an order. Just ripping out one at a time. might need to make sure I have some force relays. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Oh, this is fire. I thought it was... I at least can put the summer one away. I can... Let's put that in there too. It'll get picked up, so... Now this was the Gormarillus one. We probably are going to want to leave that block there. Okay. Now let's go down here and start building them. And again, for these, we're not going to do petal checks because it's extremely unlikely I'll ever run out of petals. So for the Gormy, we need to check to see if these runes are available because this is where we could have our issues. So we're going to check if there's a Summer and Fire rune, which I guess I needed those runes. And we need to make sure there's at least 2 of each of them. Simply because... 1 means it's gonna bounce and drive me nuts. Do I have... I don't have what I need. So much. Okay. We're gonna make a few master... Let's make some room. We're gonna make a few master indexes because I'm tired of not having them nearby. So we're going to make a few of these. We need the obsidian. Oof, we're really low on corporeal sparks too. Maybe I'll do that next time. Remind me when I'm done doing this. Let's write it down. Indexes. Ooh, pen stopped working. Excuse me. So I need a rune of fire and a rune of summer. Did I pick that one up already? I did. Alright. Hi, Darkwing. Alright, so let's get this relocated. Again, we need to make sure that there's 2 before we go request saying that we need to turn the flower crafting off. All right. I have 2 force relays on me. So I want to make sure, yeah, that how am I? I'm not feeling so well, to be honest. I was feeling fine until I started streaming, and then I just had this massive headache spike and nausea, so that's not pleasant. We're gonna see how far I can get before... Oops, that's not what I wanted there. That and... yeah, it kind of sucks. If we did the sticky... excuse me, sticky piston here, pointing up, with the force relay on top, So this says go ahead and craft, and that's where we've got the brick right now, and the brick, when it goes up, will stop crafting. And it's this brick right here. Great. So I do want to label these down here simply because I will forget. I think that's how that's spelled. So now we have one done. One. And we need a decent amount of more living rock, don't we? So the second one we're gonna do is whatever this one is right here. This one is the Ranuncarpus. All right. And I did. Do I have everything on me? Okay. Ranuncarpus. The Ranuncarpus, we need to monitor earth runes and redstone root. Okay. And we only need it here, right? Yeah, that won't connect. Great. So let's grab what we have here. That goes up to 2 and that goes up to 2. Yep. Earth runes. All right. Both of those are off. Oh, I needed to grab the piston that's up there, don't I? Move that back where it was. All right. And we'll get rid of all of that living rock in a moment. Okay. Put the other force relay that we have in here on top. That's going to get powered. Is this going to get powered? No, the force relay is fine having a redstone stick. It's this. We're fine. That's right. Ranuncarpus. And then we need to bind that guy to the Ranuncarpus. There. Two down. Yay. Okay. I need to put some of this stuff away that I keep picking up from my breaking the cubes. Let's just drop them in here. This is the closest chest. And clear out some of this. Man, are you guys noticing all of the stuttering that I am? Hmm. Oh, 12, 14, 15 FPS. Okay, well, that would explain it. We're averaging about 15 FPS here. I'm tempted to go check on our stuff over here so that there's not like a bunch of items floating everywhere. Then again, the FPS has climbed just slightly once we made it over here. And it looks fine. We have a stack of mana glass. Did I put the sand back into the slime ball hourglass? I did, and it has not stopped yet. Okay. All right. See, I have void upgrades on my drawers for my Jaded Amaranthus too. So, yeah. Alright, next flower. This is the Rosa. That's why I have mana written here. I should have wrote Rosa. Okay. Alright, so the Rosa would probably fit just fine right here. Am I putting them that close to each other? Yep. 3. Okay. And for this, I'm gonna need to go and get some force relays. I have pistons, so let's go make some. And so we get that there. And this is the block. Right there. Great. I'm just noticing just how much lag has started building up. Anyway, let's put the sign on this one right here. And then the next one we need to do, I forgot to gather the resources for. Ah, for Pete's sake. Did anything get destroyed? I don't think so. Sometimes I get too close to that thing. Alright. This one, which is got petals in it. Why? We're gonna just get rid of this one. Oh, I bet this one was... This is the endo flame, probably. We really don't need to be monitoring petals. Dang it. All right. Oh, I bet I still have the hydrangeas monitoring for petals too. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Wow, we're reclaiming a bunch of living rock. That doesn't need to be there. I'm out of storage space for stuff. Let's ditch the flower petals that I've got filling up space. All right. Great. We're getting there. We're halfway done. We have to get rid of these. Yeah, we have to get rid of these. But we're gonna head around and get the resources I have put away so I have room. Those don't go in there. Did I put something in here that shouldn't be? I think we're fine. Alright. Woo. Now we're on to this one, which is Thermo Lilies. Okay. And Wrath Fire Runes? Oh yeah. Alright, so it looks like this might be dark. Yep. So let's go reset up the Thermo Lily check. Is the brick in the right spot? Yes. Hide it under here. Alright. Let's put it on this side. Get these all set back up. Oops. And I have an earth and fire. Okay. Torches. I don't have any redstone dust over here. I need to get some. Hey, Golden Lion, nice to see you. Good morning. Oh. I need one of you. Great. We're gonna put you here. Get a sign on you. This is Thermo Lily. Alright. That's this one. Okay. And then look at that. I think we got 4 more of these plus the ones. Oh, dang it, I broke more leaves. Grr. Then we have the ones that I haven't done yet that we can set up. That I've just been putting off. I believe we're going to need more corporeal sparks to do those, so we'll have to create some of those. Some of these blocks picked up that don't need to be on the floor. Was I able to grab the PCB? I did. Alright, so what is this one? This one is the Hopper Hawk. So this one only needs to monitor the air rune. As far as supplies, we could do the redstone root too. Looks like that's what I have. Yeah, I've got the air rune and the redstone root is what I'm monitoring. Okay. Okay. Let's go underneath. All right. One, two, three, four. Okay. Dang it. That's air rune. I'll lock these in a moment. Go around and just lock them all. And another one of you. Boop. Let's get the sign up. I don't need it there, do I? No. Where did it go? Anyone? Did it break? It shouldn't have. Well, maybe it did, but then it just did it disappear? Did I not have it there yet? Alright. And the Hopper Hawk is there. Alright. Next we have the Narslimus. And that's these two runes over here. Do I have room? Hopefully. Let's hope we have room to clean this up. Clearly I don't. Come over here and get this one set up. Narslimus. What, Darkwing? Oh, jeez. Bad joke. Why are you lit up? Oh. It's like your calling card, isn't it? Narslimus. Done. Boop. Okay. Did I have a feeling that one didn't bind. I didn't see the little light. Go up. Okay, well, let's hope it did. Because it just switched modes on me. Do I get a headache from the lower frame rate? Yes. I'm not really sure what I can do about it at this point though, because it's just the fact that there's so much stuff going on. I just try not to spend a ton of time in these areas, unless I have to. Probably part of the reason why I was putting this off for so long is because this side of my base here just seems to be really, really struggling. More so than where I have all the rabbits, which I thought I'd have where I had all the animals. I thought that would be a big issue. But apparently this here is just ugh. 112 is before redstone was optimized. Well, you know. I don't know how to make this any better then. Essentially. But now do we need to do these two flowers need resource checks and this one needs resource checks. We have 3 more flowers to set up and then we'll be good to go in this area. So let's drop off the runes that I've picked up here. We can always come back for them. I don't think I need the redstone root either. All right, hop under here. That's probably not a bad thought, but I don't know. the sounds could be causing some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so what flower is right there? Probably. Yeah, probably. What flower is this? Can we tell from looking at these? Oh, here it's the munch dew. So we need to monitor water and gluttony. Okay. 2 of you, 2 of you. Oops. Dang it. You feel like, just for lag reasons, installing Ender storage should be allowed so that you can spread out your base more. The problem with Enders... I don't know. It reduces the need for corporea. So I understand why it's not in here. No long distance corporea block. No, you need to use these lovely corporea sparks and chain them together every 9 blocks. So if I were to put something 1,000 blocks away, I would need these, or have separate networks and somehow send stuff. Okay, let me put it this way. There is a feature of this mod pack that I'm not using that I could use, and that is Incorporeal allows access to your ender chest via hopper and non-player blocks, non-players. So you could set up things way far away and pipe them into your ender chest and then pull them out of your ender chest wherever you need, wherever they're going to end up. So you could centralize your storage that way. I didn't do it this time. The reason I didn't use it in season 1 is because the block was bugged and it killed my world. Is the lag any better if you take off the monocle? Well, why would that change? Just because rendering all of the stuff? So there is a way for long distance item transfer via your vanilla ender chest and incorporeal.